Definitely better outdoor weather today than we've seen throughout the weekend. So the rain is slowly moving its way out of our forecast here as we cruise on through the rest of the weekend, and things are looking fantastic. Tons of outdoor weather on the way for this week. Now, there is a new disturbance in the Atlantic. We'll take a look at that in just a second, but closer to home, things are looking pretty quiet. We'll see clouds with some sun today, particularly in the middle part of the day. Isolated shower chances with the passing of that front, but I think mostly what we see is clouds as that front cruises on through. Daytime highs right around 87 degrees, so a mid to upper 80s, which, by the way, is right where we should be for this time of year. Now, lows for this morning going for a forecasted low of 71 over at Bush, so we won't start to creep our way back into the 60s, which is where we should be for this time of year, until the middle through the end of the week. But don't worry, those overnight lows in the 60s are certainly working their way back into the forecast here. So let's take a look at our rain chances for today. Right now, most of us are waking up to some clouds, a little bit of fog, a little bit of mist, and as we make our way through the day here, we'll see a decent amount of sunshine, primarily in the middle part of the day. So expect clouds to kind of decrease the closer we get to noon. Then they'll increase again as that front approaches with some isolated shower and maybe a pop-up storm chances. But we have less moisture that we're working with here, so that moisture is continuing to move its way away from us, as is the energy as well. So we'll see decreasing clouds in the overnight hours after that front passes through, but plan for a little bit of cloudiness in the evening as we're watching that frontal passage here. Now, taking a look at the tropics, we still have Victor, but it's now a tropical depression, so it really struggled to kind of get past tropical storm, never made it to hurricane strength, and is expected to dissipate here pretty shortly. Now, Sam is still churning out in the Atlantic. It's still a major hurricane, but it's now a Cat 3. Nonetheless, it's been a major hurricane for 8 days now. It's working its way into colder waters and into some wind shear too, so it's going to kind of pick up the pace here, so to speak, as it moves to the northeast, dissipating near Iceland. So that's kind of crazy. And then we have this new disturbance here. Now, granted, it's just now starting to be monitored with low chances of development over the course of the next 2 to 5 days. But because of its close proximity, we're going to keep a close eye on that one. For right now, it's just some cloudiness causing some showers and some thunderstorms out in the ocean waters. Now, the closer we get into October, the less we start to see tropical moisture here in the Gulf, and that's because we continuously see these cold fronts pushing into the region. This one isn't particularly strong. What it is going to do is cause dew points crashing, so we're in for some really dry stuff. Say goodbye to the rain, say hello to the sunshine, and seasonable conditions for the rest of the week.